Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go.
Let's go now. 6, 19 tight, 19 tight. 60
Now Rourke to throw. Has a man downfield. It's Jennings. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Let's go. Hurt.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Rourke to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here we go. Hawks, Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Dragon 60.
To the air on 3rd and long. And this opening drive is heading for 4th down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. 79 Bronco. Warriors 70.
4th down, pass coming. Has him on the quick hitter. Have it. And what a way to begin the scoring drive as they take it back for the touchdown. The Bengals parlay the turnover into a lead. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number 1, make the recovery, or number 2, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Trap 60. Come 19. Come 19.
To the air, here's Rourke. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.
A gain of 15
The end result
yards.
there, 15 yards and a first.
49er
Only
first
one
down.
play in, Brock, and this drive already
First
at
and
midfield.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready? Check. Bobcat. Viking 18. Go.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Rourke looking to pass. Short pass brought in. Down to the 10. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers throw 6 points onto their score. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, can. Me. Stop.
Off the play fake, Burrow. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Here we go. Stop. 11 mighty. Stop.
Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. Racing down the left side. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals finish up their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now Burrow leading his Bengals up as they go for 2.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
That makes the score Bengals 14, 49ers 7. Evan McPherson.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, kids, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
39-yard line.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw, Rourke. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays Brock made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
DJ Chark on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Right, 80.
They'll run here from the gun. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So 20 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
47-yard line.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go, here we go. 11, M. 8,
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Bengals are out in front. We'll be right back to Cincinnati after this.
On 1, ready?
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Ready? No. Me.
Hand off to the back. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
On 1, ready?
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Gun.
Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12. 180.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
On one, ready?
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Bengals take a 13-point lead. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Rourke looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
A loss of 5
Kate,
yards.
it's pretty clear, isn't it?
It's
this
second
constant
down.
pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. Play action with Rourke. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60. Take off.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league. Short little dinks and dumps. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Really good work.
Putting a receiver in motion. Rourke from the gun. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Shotgun now for Rourke. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a one-score game before halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
49ers 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Chase Brown now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On one.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut. Hey, can.
Running it now out of the gun. He cuts it to the right sideline. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
11, Thomas.
Burrow from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's get set. Right, 80.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
11, Thomas. Here we go. Right, 80.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Rourke. Target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
San Francisco calls it second timeout. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60.
Rourke out of the shotgun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Viking 18, Pioneer.
Looking to throw again on second down. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
A gain of 12
The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Gain of 12.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Dragon 60.
Back to throw, Rourke. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers making a one-score game before halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. That's complete inside the 35. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And what a great start to their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Gun. Cut. 180. Cut.
They give it to him again. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
180. 180. Cut.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 180. Cut.
Another carry for him. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They gain 11 on that play, and the Bengals have a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
11 mighty. Here we go. 180. Cut.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Cut.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here. 2nd down.
Just keep on continuing the evolution of the wide receivers as runners. You know, that used to just be a gadget play, Kate. But then you see it more and more between the 20s, and now we're seeing it even in the red zone. Get your playmakers the ball.
On 1, ready?
First down run, now's in 5, now 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
Line up the design keeper. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
11
1.
Thomas. 11 MT, tape.
We go with the design keeper. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21.
42. 49ers 21. Evan McPherson.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Rourke to throw. He's going deep this time. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Burrow on the play action. That's completed right side. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They got 21 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Gun. Got. Ready? 11.
One play action here. Burrow. This is a heater going deep. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. McPherson to add the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead.
Bengals 49, 49ers 21. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, Mustang 19.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Flush down now to his left. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in a hurry up here.
Curtis Rourke sacked. A loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
79 Bronco. 18 Pioneer. 18 Rattle. Ready?
They're going for this. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
And the 49er
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
70 Timberwolf. Go.
Working now from the gun. He's got Ayuk downfield. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone.
It's a gain of
It's a pickup of 33 yards.
That's another
And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco. Working quickly here.
Yards on the play. And a 49er 1st down.
Running back motions right. Working inside the red zone.
The pass. Trey Hendrickson on the tackle. A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. And it's 49ers football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game they'd like to forget. Let's see what they dial up, partner. This is 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Panther and left. Cougar 19.
Rourke looking to pass. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third
Defense
down.
looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Here we go. Sack. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with a set.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
It's inside the 10. He connects downfield. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
49ers 28.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Right 80.
Handoff now from the gun. He's got room to roam. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one splits the uprights.
Makes the score.
And the Bengals grow their lead yet again.
49ers 28. Evan McPherson to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. The throw, Rourke. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Play fake. It's Rourke. The defender was waiting for that one. Make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Bronco.
Desperation time here. He makes the catch. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Man, forget that was fourth down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A give left side. Here's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
18, Pioneer. 60,
Play action with Roar. Flushed out of the pocket.
Tremendous play by the defense. I mean, just spectacular to corral him behind the line. It could be tough to track these guys down today when they decide to scramble so many good runners. But it was good pursuit to stay on him the entire way.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Deep shot off his back foot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Desperation time here on 4th. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
First down now, ball at the 33.
12.
Burrow. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
11. Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Hits on the out route. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals getting closer to their 10th win of the season.
On 1, ready?
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
11, MT, tight. Here we go. 180. God.
Here's Burrow. Dumped off to his running back. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They score again, and they grow that lead further. The Bengals continue piling it on here in the 4th. Now, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Rourke out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rourke. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Throw here, 3rd down. Kittle makes the catch. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.
Gain of 12 yards.
He goes to the hurry up here.
And the 49er, 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, 49ers.
Rourke from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Christian McCaffrey. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go. Throwing it again here. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
3rd down from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a late defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
It's a turnover.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
12. Here we go. Please. 180.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Strong running inside the 30. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Bengals are running them out of the building. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals tack on 7 more to their lead.
70. 49ers 28. Evan McPherson to kick off.
Here's
for
McPherson
Cincinnati.
on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Mustang 19.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for George Kittle.
Working across the middle block, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop in. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
15-yard loss.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Light.
From the gun on 3rd down. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
For George Kittle.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push deep downfield. Big game downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.